In this recording, we'll focus on the keyboard. Why it's very important? Because many people cannot use a mouse. There are also some people who simply prefer keyboard. Those who cannot use a mouse, think about those who have motor disabilities, some pain, power users of tremor. Everything that can be done with a pointer, like I am doing now, moving between, mostly in the fonts, I'm moving between the next input fields. Should be possible to also do with a keyboard. Now you can see all these interactive elements should be possible to also interact with a keyboard. In the keyboard, the most often used key would be tab, but also space, enter, combination of shift and tab, escape, arrow keys as well. When when we are making a focus, it should be visible, like here for example, but those are just my slides. I will show you on the interactive example. And the orders must be logical, so you should not jump between the application randomly. And something slightly more advanced, the keyboard traps for those are models which are taking the focus without possibility to escape. So basically you open a model and it's not possible to close with the keyboard, which it's called keyboard trap. And we try to avoid, of course. Switch access users, they are stepping through the application with focusable elements, mostly this is a keyboard, and we will see now this in action. Keyboard is of course very much supported by wcag. It's a requirement. And it's also very good, fast, quick manual test for you. You could do quite frequently, as it doesn't take that much time. So here we'll have a styles, opening, closing tag. We'll be operating on very special pseudo class called focus visible. We'll show some outline on this. It's only for keyboard. The styles do not apply for a mouse. That's something interesting. And we will have a link with some stylings. We do have some special little one property on the focus visible, and we'll have the HTML tag. Open the first link. It's that's the code here, and now we'll be navigating with the keyboard. So I do the first tab, and then you will see it's skip to main content. It's very interesting because when I was using just my mouse, I did not see it. So you can do it. All right. Oh, and now I go back, I click enter, and now I'm in the main content. So that's one of the example where you are designing, developing for a keyboard usage. One. Up. If I try to click it here, you see nothing happens because this canvas text, I will give it red so it's more visible. Because all of this you can see focus visible is only for a keyboard, only for keyboard focus. So if you still target most of the users which use a mouse or touch, you can still have the same like your favorite user interface, some colors, user experience you want, but for the other users, which there is a big chunk of them, you can read about more about focus visible. There is such a pseudo class, and you can see if I'm clicking on the button, the effect is different than if I am now with a tab and I have the focus with keyboard. So this is a very, very interesting feature. I highly recommend reading more on that. The next couple of recordings will be closing the current section, current chapter, and will be more theoretical, but I will continue on the next recordings.